supplementary question, the member from Nepean Carleton.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Premier. This weekend, the headline read, quote, "A tale of duplicity or ineptitude." And no, Mr. Speaker, this was not the title of a new book recapping the last 14 years of the Liberal government. It wasn't even a news story about Bill Morneau. It was a National Post headline regarding the latest testimony in the gas plant trials. The article stated that 21 minutes after Laura Miller responded, quote, "I have no records," to a Freedom of Information request about the gas plants, it is alleged that Laura Miller's life partner, Peter Feist, tried to wipe her desktop computer clean. Mr. Speaker, that is 21 minutes. Is this the new gold standard for what constitutes open and transparent government with this Liberal Party?
Attorney General.
Attorney General.
I think, thank you very much, Speaker. I think the member opposite very well knows, and I think she's been, all members know the rules quite well, that when issues before the courts, we don't discuss those issues in the matter. So I'm glad that she's reading her National Post on Saturday mornings and can read those headlines back to us. But I think she very well knows, Speaker, that there's a live case that is going on as we speak, and we should respect that process, and the legislature is not the place to discuss the evidence that is before the courts. Thank you.
Supplementary.
What's troubling for people on this side of the House and the people of Ontario is that it was very clear that those that testified before the Justice Committee in the last Parliament didn't necessarily have respect for this Assembly. And whether it's hockey bags full of money or deleted emails, Pete's Project is back on the stand today in a courtroom down the street. We learned, quote, "At one point during the process of clearing the hard drives, Feist emailed Miller to say, quote, 'Things aren't going well. May have to wipe them.' She replied, 'Uh-oh.' So, Mr. Speaker, with the history and track record of this government, how can we be sure there aren't any more uh-ohs happening right now in that government?"
Attorney General.
Well, Speaker, I'm not surprised that a party without any substantive plan is the one who's going to ask questions like these and try to just read some bits and pieces from a newspaper article, Speaker, and not respect our legal process. Speaker, on this side of the House, we have utmost respect for our court processes. We have utmost respect for our judiciary, Speaker, and we have the utmost respect for the rules. And that is why our government has been focused, Speaker, in making sure that we introduce more accountability and transparency by making sure that we have a directive sent to all political staff, that we have mandatory training programs, Speaker. We have appointed chiefs of staff who are accountable for record keeping, and we have improved archiving requirements, not to mention, Speaker, we have passed the Accountability Act, which prohibits the willful deletion of records and creates a penalty for doing so. That's the record of this government, Speaker. We're proud of that.
Thank you.